Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. Hope and Steffy find common ground, and Taylor warns Sheila her day of reckoning is coming. At Forrester, in the design office, Steffy notices Hope's attitude has changed. She asks what she's thinking hooking up with Thomas in the office. Hope says they were having a good time. Steffy sighs. First, she had to deal with Sheila, now she has to deal with this. She informs Hope that she won't let that monster take her away from her family anymore, just like I won't let you undermine my brother. In the main office, Taylor tells Brooke and Ridge that Thomas has come too far to get tangled up with Hope like this. Brooke knew it would lead to problems when Thomas got put back on her line. Thomas walks in and knows that Brooke is just looking out for her daughter. He's enjoying himself. Taylor points out that it's not reciprocal and declares that being with Hope is a mistake. Thomas appreciates her concern and complains that Steffy just got home and is already giving Hope a piece of her mind. Brooke isn't happy about her giving her daughter grief. Ridge hollers that they need to take a step back and let Thomas and Hope manage their own relationship. They have bigger problems like Sheila running around loose. Brooke rants about Deacon allowing himself to be manipulated by her without regard for what it could do to the family. Taylor's dismayed to hear that Sheila is working at Il Giardino and announces she has to go. There's something she needs to do. In the design office, Hope tells Steffy, "You won't let me undermine Thomas. Believe me, that's the last thing I would ever do to your brother." Steffy muses, "You really have changed." Hope's living her life for herself now, and not just doing what everyone wants her to do. "Now, I'm with Thomas, and he's there for me." Hope informs Steffy that she's not toying with Thomas, who is perfectly aware of what their situation is. They're so in sync it's almost as though he can read her mind. Steffy tells her, "You're abusing his feelings, Hope." Hope snaps that it's called transparency. She and Thomas don't hide things from each other. Steffy snarls that he's falling for her, and she's treating him like some kind of sex toy. "He's caught up in you, and you're just reveling in it." Hope muses, "Caught up in me. The same way my husband was caught up in you." Steffy smiles, "There it is." She accuses Hope of doing this to get payback on her. Hope informs her she's not the center of the universe. She and Thomas share passion and light a fire in each other, and it is not hurting anyone. "So now that you've said your piece, I don't want to hear another word from you about this." She doesn't need her judgment. She's not longer the victim hanging in the gondola. Hope is in control of her life now and figuring out who she is, and Thomas is helping her. And I like it. Actually, I like it a lot. Steffy doesn't believe Hope is really over Liam or her marriage. Hope snarks that after all the chances she gave Liam, he wouldn't give her an ounce of forgiveness. She's done and has learned her lesson. Steffy thinks she hasn't learned a thing if she can't see what she's doing to Thomas. Hope argues that her brother keeps her present and right now, they're just living in the moment. Steffy asks, "Are you really becoming your mother?" Hope used to be terrified of that, but not so much anymore. In the main office, Ridge and Brooke go over Sheila running loose and Eric dying. Ridge has to pretend that all is right and can't say anything to Thomas or Steffy. They don't know. Brooke hasn't told Hope, Bridget, or Rick either, and they all need to know Ridge disagrees. "We're going to do what my dad wants, respect him. No one's going to say anything." He feels they can wait and see how long he can come to the office. Brooke tells Ridge he's not alone, I'm here. Ridge loves her for that. They embrace. Ridge tells Brooke that his mother has been gone for a while now. Her mother is gone, it's life. But he's not ready for her to go. Brooke urges him to lean on her, find strength in her. "I can help you through this time with your father. We'll do it the way we always have, with each other." At Deacon's place, Sheila has redecorated. "I thought it needed a woman's touch." Deacon tells her it looks fantastic. He's also impressed that she showed restraint with Steffy. Sheila didn't want to upset her sexy boss, which she just happens to be secretly engaged to. Deacon warns her not to tell anyone about their engagement, since his relationship with Hope is hanging on by a thread. He could lose her forever. Sheila asks if he's getting cold feet about them. Steffy's tirade is just the beginning. Deacon reassures her and gets teasy. Sheila is being serious. Hope could cut him out of his life. Deacon shrugs that she gave him a second chance and he has to believe she'll do it again. They're kissing when someone comes to the door. It's Taylor. Taylor spouts, "Really? Really? I cannot even believe this. Deacon, you and Sheila? What is wrong with you? Have you lost your mind?" In the design office, Hope tells Steffy she's glad she and the kids are home. If she's done grilling her now, she has work to do. Steffy brings up her father and Sheila. What is Deacon thinking? Hope sighs, finally something we can agree on. Hope says he knows she'll never accept it, but still he defended Sheila. Steffy asks how he can be in a relationship with that animal. Hope admits it has her really worried. Steffy states that if she tries to harm her family again, she's going to pay. Hope tells her, "Oh, don't worry because my dad keeps saying he can protect us all from Sheila." Steffy will always see Sheila as a murderous psychopath who is obsessed with her family. At Deacon's place, he and Sheila welcome Taylor back. Hope told him she had gone away for a while. Taylor scoffs, "Oh yeah, did she tell you why I went away? I'll fill you in. Steffy had to take her kids away from her home and the people who love them. Because of you," she tells Sheila. Sheila reminds Taylor how she was always looking for security, acceptance and love. "I finally found it. We both made mistakes and we're not perfect, but maybe we're really good for each other." Deacon believes that people can change and insists Sheila won't be a threat to Taylor's family. Sheila tells Taylor they once had a bond. Taylor muses, "And then you pulled a gun on my daughter and shot her and left her for dead, and Finn too. That kind of breaks a bond, Sheila." She warns Deacon to be careful. She once believed in Sheila too. She orders, "Stay away from my family. From Steffy, Finn, my grandkids, don't go near them again. I know who you are at your core. I see you. You are unhealed at the most fundamental levels of human condition, and you refuse to see it. You refuse to get help. That doesn't merit redemption, only justice. And I believe that day will come. A day of reckoning, if you will. It will come, and you will pay." If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.